Hey guys, it's Allie with Allie VSG. Today is Wednesday, September 7th, I believe. Yes, September 7th. And it is my 2 weeks post VSG surgery. Again, my name is Allie. I'm 23 years old. I had VSG on August 24th here in Istanbul, Turkey at Medicine Hospital. Last week, which was my week 1, obviously, I came at you guys at 100.7 kilo or 222 pounds. And this week, I am 98.9 kilo or 218 pounds. Now, from my highest weight in March, I am down 24 kilos or 53 pounds. From my starting weight, which is the weight I was at my doctor's appointment in April, I am down 21.1 kilo or 46.5 pounds. From surgery weight, I'm down 9.7 kilos or 21.4 pounds. And since last week, I am down 1.8 kilo or 4 pounds even. Last week I came with a really big number. It was like 17 and a half. Yeah, 7.9 kilo or 17.4 pounds. Crazy. I swear all of it was water. But still, this week I wasn't expecting the same numbers, but I am really actually happy with my 4 pounds. Hopefully, if I can stay around for maybe like 2 to 4 pounds every week, it won't take me very long to be at my goal. It'll take me, if I consistently, which I know is probably not going to happen, but I'm just saying, if I consistently lose 2 to 4 pounds every week, it will only take me 17 weeks to get to goal. But I know it won't happen. Stuff happens, and that's fine. To go through my success, struggles, NSV, and goals. Sorry, I'm looking at my book. Successes, other than the actual numbers, I am able to get in more water. I'm not reaching 64 ounces of water yet. I do have, it's propping up my phone, or I would show you guys, but I have this 22 ounce big cup that I'm trying to fill up and drink 3 times. Then that would be 66 ounces. But I can get through 2 usually, but I'm not getting to 3. I'm not getting to 3. Some struggles. I have not been eating as much as I am supposed to. My diet says I need like 6 small meals a day. Well, meals. I'm still on like soft foods. So 6 small things a day, but I just never feel hungry, and if I'm working, I'm not going to blame it on work, because even on Saturday, I didn't really go out anywhere on Saturday until late. I did go to my friend's birthday party, which required a lot of walking, and I did it, and I was actually really proud of myself. But like on Saturday and Sunday, I didn't do a whole lot. I wasn't out and about really compared to how I usually am on the weekends, and I didn't have any responsibilities to do on the weekend, but I still didn't eat. And then when I'm working, I'm taking care of 2 kids. Well, now one's in school for a little bit. They have a holiday coming up, and then he'll go back to school. But I'm taking care of 2 kids, and it's difficult for me when I'm not hungry to eat. And when I do eat, it's not like I get full. I don't feel gross full, but I feel kind of sick. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not, it's maybe like a light nauseousness. It's not like I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't enjoy eating anymore, or at least not right now. Sorry, I keep seeing I keep seeing my collarbones and they're so pretty. I love collarbones. But another thing is before my surgery, every night I was trying to walk 5 kilometers. So about, it's like 3 point something miles. Think of like any 5K marathon, okay, but I'm walking it. I was doing that every night before I go to sleep. And on, was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Saturday I went out, which required a bit of walking because here in Istanbul you have to walk a lot. So I don't know exactly how far I walked, but I walked and I was pretty okay. I did get pretty tired, but for the main part I was okay. But on Sunday night, since it was probably because I thought I did so well on Saturday that I was like, oh yeah, I could do my 5K today. So, of course, I walked a lot slower than I usually do, and I took my time, and it took forever. And what I do is, like, here's my house, and then probably right here is a main street where it's called Bada Street, and there's so many cafes and restaurants and shops and everything on the street, and everyone's out and about and walking on the street. So that's the street that I walk. I walk at night, and it's actually very safe there, especially since there's so many people out. So I walk down my little side street, and I walk up Bada Street and then back. So a little L, which totals about 5 kilometers. When I made it down Bada Street, I was so tired. So I was going from like a normal walk instead of my fast walk, but I went from my normal walk to like a completely I'm dying, please someone save me walk. And now since it is a busy street and there are so many people out, there's benches everywhere. But I kept saying, I'll walk until the next bench, I'll walk until the next bench, I'll walk until the next bench. And then I got to where my little side street was, and my side street's, it's not a huge hill, but it's up a slight incline, and even before surgery, inclines were a massive B word to me. I can walk forever, well, not now, I could walk forever on a straight line, but as soon as it goes up like 0.1, like 0.1 on the treadmill settings, like I'm dying. I don't know why that is. That's just how it's been for me. So I was like, okay, I need to sit down before I try to go up this incline. I probably sat down for a good 15 minutes before I felt like not weak, like before I felt strong enough to actually go up the incline. And I realized that I pushed myself way too hard. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't even know if I was thinking, but it was difficult. And I walked on Monday, today's Wednesday, on Monday I walked to the bank, which isn't very far away, but it's completely up an incline, and that got me. I mean, that gets me before surgery, so I was like, I don't really need to go walking today because I got enough. And yesterday I didn't walk. I was going to go on a short walk. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair. You can't really tell, but I have a lot of, you can't really see it. You can kind of see it right here, but I have a lot of blonde and lightness in my hair. My original color is not really black. It's just a dark brown. But my original color is very dark, and then at my ends I have some lightness. And I'm thinking about dyeing my hair black. No, I'm going to dye my hair black. And I was thinking about yesterday walking to they have a store called Gratis, and that's like their beauty supply store, and I was thinking about walking there. It's on the same Bada Street, you just go down and then it's like right here. So I'm not going all the way down Bottom Street and then all the way back up. So I didn't do that though. I just didn't feel up to it, but I'll probably do it tonight because I do really want to dye my hair. I don't really have any NSVs. My goals for next week, I put walking more for exercise, but moderately. Trying not to push myself that hard because that was ridiculous, and I thought I was gonna faint and throw up at the same time. And definitely upping my water and my food. Tomorrow I go on purees, and I am beyond excited for that. So excited because I want actual food. And another reason I can't walk very long is because I'm not taking in any freaking calories because I'm on liquids. And those little, I can have like these cracker things now, but that's it. And those cracker things really, I don't know, they make me feel gross. I don't know. But a little life update about me, like you should know by now, if you've been watching my videos, I do live in Istanbul, Turkey, and I am a live-in nanny. I did come here to have surgery because prior to coming here, I worked here and with this family before when I was 19. I think I was 18, 19. I worked with them before. I really love the family. I view the boss, the mom of the family, as my sister, and I love the family. And while I was gone for 4 years, they had another son, and then she has asked me on various occasions to come back. I never, ever planned to come back. Ever. Not because I love Istanbul, and like I said, I love them. I just don't like the job. I don't like a live-in job because you never leave, and I'm always working. Don't get me wrong, my job is not difficult. My job is not hard. I love the kids. The younger one is 3, so he is a pain in my butt right now, but hey, he's a kid. So, but the thing that I hate so much about my job is that I never leave. I'm always here. Like, even if you have the most stressful job in the world, it's nice that you're able to, like, leave and go home and maybe try to relax and rewind and by yourself or with your significant other or with your roommate. It doesn't matter. With your friends, you are able to remove yourself from that situation, and I'm not. Like, I have the weekends off. But if I want a weekend in instead of a weekend out, the kids are still here. So I wake up in the morning when Khan, the little one, he like sings or screams or does whatever to notify you that he's awake. I wake up to that on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. And if I leave my room ever, both kids are like, Alicia, 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 Alicia. Again, I love them. I love them to death. But it's difficult. It's difficult. And there's been some rough times recently between me and the mom. She's been really mad at me because I broke some promises. I told her that I would stay here for 2 years. I don't want to stay here for 2 years. I told her that I would go to Bosnia with her. I told her I would go to Bosnia with her in January. And it's a long story, but I'm now not going to Bosnia with her. And she's planning a trip in LA, but there's also going to be more kids coming that I'll be responsible for, and that doesn't sound fun. And plus, I also wanted to see my friends in July, and so when they're going, and so I told her I don't want to go to LA, and that made her angry. Understandably, I'm not upset about it, but it's just been some tough times, and I'm so homesick. I just want to go home. Really, honestly, I just want to go home. I talked to my mom, and I really wanted to go home in December or January. Like, really wanted to go home, and I talked to my boss because she was being angry at me, and I told her that I wanted to go home, and she asked me to stay until June, of next year, of course. I told her that I would only because she said, ooh, my face is like out. Only because she said that she needs that much time to find another nanny, and nannies are usually coming in the summer, and she's off in the month of July, and all this. But honestly, I'm just so homesick. Like, I'm not about to cry, but I feel it, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to go home. And she's saying things like, I just used her to have surgery because she did help me. She did help me have surgery. She paid for a part of it, but I am paying her back. I'm not trying to leave her with any of my debt. She did put a 24-month contract on my phone, but I will continue to pay that once I have a job in America. I mean, I don't plan on leaving her with any of my debt. I just want to leave. I'm not happy in my job. As much as I love the family and as much as I love the kids, I'm not a nanny. I don't want to be a nanny. I didn't want to be a nanny when I was 19. I left, and I didn't plan on ever coming back to be a nanny. If I had money to visit, I would totally visit Istanbul and this family again, but I never planned on coming back. And I came back for surgery because she said that she would help me. And she did. She did help me. And I am so thankful and grateful for that. I'm done. I sacrificed so much. I quit my job, and I was making so much money there, and I'm making nothing here, which I know I agreed to make nothing. It's my fault. I did it. But I was making a really good amount of money at my job, and I bought my first car ever, and I had to give it back to the bank to come here. So now I owe money. I'm in debt from my car, and I don't have a car when I come back, and my credit's wrecked now. I sacrificed so much to come here and to have this surgery, and there's no way that I can stay here for 2 years, and I'm saying this and I'm like choking up, but I don't know if I can even make it until June. I'm trying to live day to day. I'm trying to live day to day, and I'm trying to be happy. Of course, I put on a happy face around the kids. I don't want to put off any negativity for the kids or towards the kids. But it's difficult. I just want to go home. I mean, I wanted to go home before I had surgery because I didn't know if I would ever have surgery. And then I finally had surgery, and now I still want to go home, and she thinks because I had surgery I want to go home. And that's not true. I'm so done. I don't want to do this. I'm not making anything. I'm making nothing. And I can get a job that I actually enjoy and that I make decent money. So yeah, before I start blubbering on camera, that's basically it. So 4-pound loss or 1.8 kilo loss for this week. Life stuff going on. I'm trying to up my water, trying to up my food, trying to find a way to leave. Yeah. So I will see you guys next week. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world when you watch this. And I love you guys. Bye.